Two towers of glass and steel rise from the Arizona desert floor, their spiral skins catching fire in the early morning sun, transforming raw light into something the modern world cannot live without. It begins here, in the baked silence of southwestern Arizona, where the Sonoran Desert stretches toward distant purple mountains and the ground itself seems reluctant to yield. A sprawling compound takes shape across this ancient Caliche earth, claimed now by engineers and heavy equipment, and the ambition of a civilization reconsidering its relationship with the sun. This is not an ordinary construction site. What unfolds across these sun-baked acres represents the most daring vertical solar installation humanity has ever attempted, two spires climbing 450 feet into desert sky, each one a monument to what happens when engineering refuses to accept conventional limits. The work starts underground, as all serious work must. Ground crews attack the hardened Caliche layer with drilling rigs and hydraulic breakers, punching through compressed earth that has taken centuries to solidify. Reinforced concrete pilings drive 30 feet down into the desert, anchoring points that must bear extraordinary loads when desert winds push against structures this tall. There is no margin for error in these foundations, no tolerance for settlement or shift. Everything that rises above depends entirely on what cannot be seen below. Steel arrives in tremendous quantities, I-beams sorted and staged across the compound floor with methodical precision. Welders move through the emerging lattice frameworks with practiced efficiency, their torches burning brilliant orange against the pale desert light, fusing ton upon ton of structural steel into rigid skeletal forms that will define the spires from core to skin. The frameworks grow in orchestrated sequences, each level inspected before the next begins, the work climbing upward with the patience of people who understand that speed means nothing if the structure fails. Crane operators become the quiet heroes of this rising geometry. From elevated cabs they execute movements of remarkable precision, hoisting prefabricated helical segments that have been manufactured off-site and transported across desert highways to meet their moment here. Each spiraling section locks into place with mechanical certainty. The tolerance is tight enough that sections must be guided by hand in the final inches of descent. The helical form is not merely aesthetic. It distributes structural loads along the full circumference of the tower, allowing the panels themselves to become part of the building's load-bearing system, a revolutionary integration of architecture and energy technology. Those panels arrive by the thousands. Technicians scale exterior rigging in the dry desert heat, their movements careful and methodical against a backdrop of open sky. Thin-film solar arrays wrap around each tower's circumference in an ascending corkscrew pattern, creating a hypnotic geometric texture that transforms raw structural steel into something approaching art. The installation method is unprecedented at this scale, workers adding photovoltaic capacity as each new section rises rather than waiting for the full structure to stand before paneling begins. This decision shaves weeks from the construction timeline while allowing continuous quality checks at every elevation. Interior cable systems demand equal attention from teams working within the tower cores. Photovoltaic output from thousands of individual panel circuits must be bundled, organized, and routed downward with the precision of intricate electrical diagrams, each connection documented, tested, and protected against the thermal expansion that desert temperatures impose through every daily cycle. Heavy-duty distribution equipment arrives via flatbed trucks as the spires near completion, massive transformer banks and inverters settling onto engineered concrete pads at ground level, the nerve center of electrical infrastructure designed to convert desert sunlight into power that can travel hundreds of miles. Then comes the morning when the last panel locks into position on the second tower, and workers step back to take measure of what they have built. Both spires stand complete against the Arizona sky, architectural sculptures draped entirely in gleaming photovoltaic surfaces, their 7-foot widths drinking light across every hour of the desert day. When the first full morning illuminates both towers simultaneously, the effect stops people in their tracks. The surfaces do not simply reflect sunlight. They seem to consume it, the thin film array shimmering with quiet purpose as 12 megawatts of generating capacity begins flowing silently toward the grid. Workers gather at the base and look upward in the particular way that people look at things they have made with their own hands and cannot quite believe exist. These stratospheric spires stand as proof that the infrastructure of human survival need not be buried or hidden or apologized for. It can climb boldly above the desert floor, declaring itself against the open sky, beautiful and necessary and unapologetic in equal measure. In the long silence of a desert afternoon, the towers simply stand and gather light, doing the patient, endless work that the future requires of us all.